What is up, YouTube? This is your girl Killer Rose. Right now I'm at the gym. Just a few updates, right? It's gonna be crazy because shoot, I guess I did the biggest mistake in going back to your past videos, and just want to say that I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I've done the right thing to say the last word, but sometimes I end up telling myself, you know what, the best thing to do out of that situation is to look back, but really it's not to look back at all. You will become a stone and you will end up turning into ashes by your own curious mind. And that's the whole thing. If you don't get the metaphor, that's fine. I was referencing something biblical, but that's just not what it is. It's so weird. So if you are new to this channel, and I've said it many a times, but I'll say it again, it's just me. I'm just here just voicing my own opinions. You don't have to take it seriously. I'm not asking you to. It's just for me to like do this over and over again until I'm actually gone. I'm not looking forward to quitting. A lot of people like, oh, she thinks that she's gonna be the biggest YouTuber. I'm like, listen, I didn't ask to be the biggest YouTuber, but if it goes the way it goes and I end up becoming a big YouTuber, then that's fine. I have no control over that. You know, people have said it. I'm not saying that I am gonna be one. I'm gonna be the biggest YouTuber, and if I have, then that's, I mean, like, I'll probably have to go back and say, no, that's not what I meant. And yes, if I said it, then I'll replay it and, you know, download the whole video again, and then I'll just like basically give another context of what I'm saying, and say, yeah, you know, sorry if I said it, but that's not my intention. My intention is to basically come here on a daily basis, do this every single time, list music, okay, and do these other things besides talking, right? And besides just making Minecraft videos. Yes, I did do like Red Dead Redemption shorts. I mean, as you all guys know, yes, I have, you know, I have been viral before, and sometimes it doesn't take that much. Really, my advice is to just do you. I mean, if you have a certain content that you like, eventually you will get followers and you will get a lot of likes. You know, sometimes I just take this and I just upload the video, and I'm like, if it get views, great. Now if it doesn't and I don't have enough watch time, that's fine too. I'm not worried about that. I'm just like in a process of thinking what is future gonna be like for me. I already told you, and if you don't already know, that I'm 29. I'm gonna be 30 years old, and it feels like a few more years later down the line, I'm gonna be like to a point where I probably won't be able to have enough free time for me to actually upload and do all these things, you know. And sometimes a lot of context, a lot of like video change, right? And that's what I'm like thinking about. I'm like, if I would go out, I would rather have my own family being proud of what I do, what I've done. And it may not be a what I say, absolutely not, but it would be something that I have a project that a lot of people don't know about. And it's true, no one knows about my YouTube channel. Yeah, sure, I like to stream, and I like to upload videos, but you know, I'm trying to get back with Grand Theft Auto 5 because I do miss it. Generally, I miss it, but it keeps on crashing, and I hope they updated that. But yeah, this is just my channel. Yeah, I do talk about politics. I do talk about religion, as you already seen it in the beginning of the video, but I am human like anyone else. I'm not saying that I'm always right all the time. And yes, I said that I didn't want to see or watch Bad Bunny because I didn't like his message. Yes, I already know he's an American. And really, what is the competition on who's the true American is? You know, if you're an American, you're an American. What I didn't like about the NFL is that they went on and first promoted or first got the ban of Green Day. Green Day has always been my favorite band until they said something about MAGA, which is it was so absurd. It was so upsetting because it just excluded me out of actually enjoying the game. Now, I haven't seen it. I actually missed that part, thank God. But it was so disrespectful. I felt like I wasn't a part of the, NFL, being a fan and all. Since 2009, it was a big ordeal for us, for Americans who like this, right? And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that no one has to like... My God, everyone's so loud. But anyways, so what I'm saying is that not everyone has to like a certain thing, okay? A certain event. They don't have to like anything. And sorry, I'm trying to get my train of thought here, guys. People are just walking around. But not everyone's gonna like the same thing. I said I didn't like it because simply I felt not just me that wasn't included. I don't know Spanish, but not even the NFL were even like less lazy. Oh my God, what is going on? This is a whole ass family. Anyways, there wasn't any of like English or an actual transcript of the lyrics so that everyone can listen and understand what they're saying, to actually be a part of the music. And not everyone is gonna know who Bad Bunny is, and it's a fact. It's not everyone's gonna know and understand what Bad Bunny is saying. And so I don't feel bad about myself as a person who is Hispanic. It may seem that I look like a white American, but I'm not. I am brown. I'm Hispanic. I'm an actual Mexican descent. I am rooted from Mexico, okay? I have parents, have ties with people who are Mexicans, who have a generation's worth that's from Mexico, okay? And that's it. I'm saying it's not because of me. Yes, it's my fault for not learning my my native language, okay? What I'm saying is that it's not fair to the people that cannot understand. I'm talking about people who are African Americans, who are Americans like you and me. And it's to the point where a lot of people cannot take constructive criticism without getting very upset and start like lashing out at people. Sorry, that's a light. So it's not mine. So you get what I'm saying, right? That's it. And me, yes, I'm a huge Donald Trump fan. A lot of people are not a fan of him. I really do not care. Honestly, it doesn't affect me much. And this is what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna show you guys how to not give a fuck, okay? How to not give a single shit about what a person has to say about you, and just try to let it roll over. Because that's what I do. I mean, I don't have time to look all the comments and reply all to them and try to prove a point. I used to do that. I used to do that to the point where I am stuck to my phone, stuck to I mean, it's not a laptop, because I haven't had a laptop since, say, about 23. And so it's been a long time since, since I've been without a laptop, but that's besides the point. With the phone, I'm usually stuck onto the screen, trying to, like, get every corner of any argument that I could point out to say, this and that. I would care about a person's feelings and what they think based on their reaction, and based off of mine. Sometimes I get to the point where I'm like, I better say something to this guy because this guy's a buffoon. He's an idiot. Who is this person? And it's probably not a guy. It's mostly ladies. But it really doesn't matter. Can this guy go? I don't know. It's alright though. It's 8:08. So I'll probably have to leave, work week, obviously. Try not to pay too much attention to people who hate you. A lot of people get mad over that. Trust me. And now, I have been bullied before. And trust me, it's better to, I don't know. There's two sides of each and every story. I don't want to give a wrong side. Honestly, if it would have gone my way, I would have probably got more trouble if I didn't, like, try to control myself in a way. And would I regret it the way that I calm myself and try to be better than I was? Yes, I would definitely not change a single thing about me, about my decisions that I made. That is by trying my best to ignore these people, especially when they're in a workforce. It's so different. You can go to HR and they'll squabble that real quick, but that's because it's workplace harassment. I wish they would have done it more in high school and schooling, but listen, these people, the haters, they're not gonna eat with you. They're not gonna, they're not gonna be the passenger right here. They're not gonna be right next to you. They have zero control of your life. They have no obligation to tell you what to do and where to go. Especially with your YouTube channel, you can take whatever avenue that you want to take it. You have the say of anything that's going on to your life. And these people who are hating you, calling you fascist, racist, or other words that really have no apply to your life or your behavior. Why? Because you don't associate it with racism, okay? You don't associate with other things that they call you. They can call you transphobic, any other definitions that they throw at you. You can say, no, I don't. I don't believe that children should be, have hormone changes because they think that they're a boy. It's so crazy. They'll call you anything, and that's the total opposite. You can say, for me, I believe, listen, once you're 18, once you're an adult, you can do whatever the hell you want. I don't care. You're an adult. That's it. You're gonna make a final decision, but that is your responsibility to take over. And that is, there's a lot of stuff that you probably have to do in order to love yourself, to actually respect yourself, right? But that's a whole other conversation that I can get into. But you don't have to care a lot. Think about yourself first and say, you know what? Is this person gonna really hurt are they gonna mess up my whole day, my whole week, my whole month, my whole year? No. You're gonna go on, you're gonna go to work and figure, I got bills to pay. What the fuck are these people gonna do? They're not gonna do anything. They're not gonna be there beside me, in front of me, Yeah, sure, they can talk shit, but who cares? All right, you can respond the way that you respond to without getting violent, right? But for me, it's like I do not take these people seriously. And yeah, I gotta say, this was the worst thing that I could possibly do, and that is to respond, and that is to look back on a video that has been created since February 10th. And yeah, 2 weeks ago, okay? It's not far off, but I'm like, listen, this month is already gonna be over. Why is everyone still talking about this? And why is everyone still making a big deal out of this? They say that I crash out. God, drink a beer. I don't know, get a girl something. Like, Jesus Christ. What are you talking about, crash out? It's so weird. You cannot try to explain to people what you're trying to talk about, and they're like, you should stop doing this and go to your shitty old Minecraft videos, stuff like that, right? I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Like, who are you? Like, it's so weird how you can comment shit and not think about it. I have done it before, and sometimes I get a response, sometimes I don't. And it's like, was I high when I sent this message? I have no idea. And so, yeah, it was an answer to my own question. But yeah, that's it. It's 8:14. I gotta get going. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm trying to work out a whole lot, and it's tough. It's tough, but just send me your prayers. Give me your thoughts, your comments, and like this and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.